invite you now to take a deep breath. And as you do so, feel yourself gentle. Allow the eyes to close gently and just to feel at peace. To breathe a deep breath easily in a circular fashion, breathing in easily without effort and out without effort. In and out. In and out. At your own pace, whatever feels comfortable. And feeling the peace that comes with the breathing. Feeling the healing that comes with the breathing. Feel the expansion of self. Feel yourself no longer bound by the body. Yes, you have a body, you are activating it, but you are more than the body. Allow the breathing to be easy and expansive. Feel at peace. And in that state of peace, that expanded state that goes beyond you, allow yourself to bring to mind easily, gently, an occurrence, something that has happened, that you witnessed, an occurrence that happened between a couple of brothers, sisters, friends, something that happened that you witnessed, that you saw, you were as a bystander. A conversation, perhaps, that you overheard, or that you were privy to. And allow it to play out in your mind's eye, what one said and how the other responded. And you were just the beholder. And allow, if you will, as you see this being played out, allow yourself to see not the bodies of each one, but to see the energy of the ones engaged in this encounter, in this dialogue. It may have been a dialogue of confrontation. It may have been a dialogue of friendship, of love. But allow yourself the perspective of seeing not the bodies now, but the energy. Each one as a ball of energy, of light energy. And to replay that encounter, that conversation, seeing the energy as the conversation, the encounter, the occurrence, as it played out. What is happening with that energy? Can you see it as dynamic? Or indeed energy that activates the body and is carrying on a certain conversation? It is always dynamic, always changing. Perhaps you will see it in certain colors. Perhaps you will just see it as light. but allow yourself a certain perspective of the beholder and to watch how it plays. And now taking a deep breath, allow the eyes to open. And to reflect on the occurrence that you just beheld. The replay of something that you witnessed. And the truth of the energy that was happening in that encounter. It is a new perspective, is it not? Now I invite you to again take a deep breath and allow the eyes to close. And go back to that sacred place of peace. Back to that place of the beholder. And bring to mind an encounter in which you were a participant. Something that happened perhaps in this day, in this week, where you were a participant, engaged in a certain interrelationship with another brother, sister, or perhaps brothers and sisters. And review it in your mind's eye and let it play out. Review the occurrence. It may have been a time of confrontation where words were spoken. It may have been a time of possible confrontation where you would have liked to have spoken certain words but did not. It may have been a time of love, of support, of understanding. Any of the above. But a time that happened where you were engaged and there were certain feelings that came to the forefront. And review that in the mind's eye. Who said what to whom, and how it was said, and how you felt about it, and what you said or what you would have liked to have said. Now, allow yourself the perspective of seeing yourself as a participant, but not with the bodies. Again, take the perspective of seeing the energy. What was their energy like as they were saying certain things? What was your energy like as you heard what they were saying? What was your energy like as you responded, either verbally or silently, for indeed you had a response? See the energy at play. And again, you may see it in colors, or you may see it just as light. Know that as it was occurring, the interdimensional self, the reality of you, was witnessing, watching what was going on. Even though the focus of you was very much in the engagement of that occurrence. And the interdimensional self of you was perceiving the energy of the Holy Child at play. The energy of the Holy Child in expression, and then internalized as experience. And now, while you are still in that state of the beholder, that state of expanded perspective, allow yourself to say to that other one what your heart now says. What would you say to that one? And allow yourself to see the energy that is at work now as you allow your heart to speak. Again, you may see it in color, or you may see it just as light. How does it feel? Know that you, as the individuality, you are expressing, and you, as the interdimensional self, you are beholding, all at the same time. And if there has been an occurrence in your life that you wish you could go back to and change, an occurrence in your lifetime that you wish you could go back and say something differently or do something differently, allow yourself now, as the interdimensional self, to bring that remembrance of that time to your awareness. Bring it into your awareness now. And speak that which you would want to speak. Do that which you would want to do. And watch the energy. For indeed, no moment of time is ever lost to you. You can call forth into the present moment any time which you feel has been or will be. In this space of the interdimensional perspective, in this space of the reality of you, you can bring forth into your awareness any moment in time, and you can transform it. You can transform it now, and you can behold the interaction of the energy, and you can bring the blessing of the interdimensional self to any event, situation, or occurrence. No moment of time is ever lost to you. And now, taking another deep breath, allow the eyes to open again. Bring yourself to this reality once again. Feeling very peaceful, feeling healed. Know that any situation, any occurrence, you can bring into the conscious awareness of the now moment, and you can heal that which has seemed to be unholy and unhealed by allowing yourself to go into that space, that holy space of the interdimensional you. The you that is not bound by this dimension, by this reality. The you which is truly the Christ you, the Christ self. You see how freeing that is? All of the old garbage that you have carried with you for a lifetime can be healed in the now moment. And you don't even have to sit and relive it. Much of the beginnings of the old garbage you do not even consciously remember. But you can heal it in the place of the now moment by going into that space of the perspective of the interdimensional holy self. And watching the energy. Even if you don't know what the beginning of the unholiness was, the beginning of the wound that has seemed to be so deep, allow yourself a certain symbol of it, and then watch as the energy of the now moment, the love of the now moment, engulfs it and transforms it. No longer do you have to be held in the place of carrying old image of self and of others. No longer do you have to work through karma. No longer do you have to atone for sins, as in the old understanding of atoning for sins. Yes, you do have to, in truth, atone. You have to come to that place of knowing oneness, at oneness, with that which has been seen as the sin of separation. But you don't have to atone for old baggage in the usual, traditional sense. Allow yourself to come to this place, this sacred, holy space of the interdimensional you. Often. Bring it to mind at least once a day as you will lay the head upon the pillow. Allow yourself a moment before you drift off into the most wondrous sleep. Allow yourself a moment of being the beholder of all that which has gone on in the day, and see it as energy, see it as interaction of energy, and then bring the holy, transformative light of love upon it. As you would pour a certain healing oil, a balm, upon anything that needed healing. And know that that day has been perfect. And know that you take that perfection into the sleep of the nighttime, and it will be there in the morning as a gift. Powerful, no? Simple, yes, and powerful. Now I would do with you one more powerful exercise. Again, simple and powerful. Allow yourself the deep breath and the eyes to close. And with that deep breath, feel yourself in the expanded state of the beholder. Allow yourself to breathe the expansion of the Holy Self. Feel in the breathing a releasement of all that which has bound you to certain reality. Feel yourself expanding into the state, the holy state of the beholder. And look upon yourself. Look upon the body as you sit in the chair, as you recline, as you stand. Look upon the body. Visualize it in your mind's eye. The body which you call yours in this lifetime. See it from the crown of you, the hair. What color is the hair? What style? Is it long? Is it short? Is it dark? Is it fair? Is it curly? Is it straight? Allow yourself to see the forehead and the eyebrows, the nose which you often judge so harshly. Allow yourself to see your eyes and the radiance, the twinkling of the eye, the liveliness and the beauty of the eye. See the mouth and the chin. See the neck and the shoulders and the arms and the fingers. See the torso of the body and the legs down to the feet. Look upon the most wondrous creation, the body that you call yours. It is a most wondrous creation. You have brought it forth in this lifetime, and you keep it activated by the Christ power that you are. Now allow yourself to look upon the body as an energy field. Look upon the crown and see the light of the crown chakra. See the light which is radiant and glowing at the top of the head. Allow yourself to experience how dynamic it is, how changing it is. Allow yourself to feel a pulsating, radiating energy field as the crown chakra. And perhaps you will see a color with it, perhaps you will just see light. Either is okay. Look upon the forehead and see now the forehead infused in light. See it as radiant, pulsating. Look upon the throat and the throat chakra and see it infused in light, and see that light blending with the light of the forehead. No longer seeing the features of the face, but seeing only light. The same for the torso, the heart chakra, the solar plexus. See the light of the body, that portion of the body upon which you sit. See it very light, active, pulsating, no longer seeing the features of the body, but see light. See the light of the chakras at the knees and at the ankles, no longer seeing a certain form, seeing just light. Behold how the light dances, how it pulsates. And allow yourself to think now of an occurrence, an interrelationship that you have had with one that was perhaps not too happy. Allow yourself perhaps to bring to mind a worry, a challenge, and watch the light of the body. See what happens to the light of the body. Yes. See what happens to the light and where perhaps it happens in the light of the body. See how it changes. And now allow yourself to call to mind a time when you have felt most loved and loving, when you felt enfolded in the Father's arms, and you felt you could do no wrong. You were the most blessed, holy child. the beautiful one of the Father, the beautiful one of a relationship. When you felt that the other one in the relationship was the most holy, beautiful one, and your heart goes out to them and engulfs them in your love. And watch the light of the body. See what happens with the light when you feel in that sea of love. See how it pulsates, how it radiates. Know that you are so loved, that in truth you are the most wondrous creation of our Father. Know that you are His beautiful, perfect child. Feel the perfection of the child which is you, innocent, holy, and wholly loved. And watch the energy of the body which is you. See that energy, even as it sits upon the chair. See how it expands, how it blends into the one sitting next to you, how it radiates throughout the whole room, how it engulfs the whole room, the whole dwelling place, how it extends even beyond the confines of what you see the atmosphere of this planet. See how powerful, how unlimited the light of the Holy Child is. Feel yourself transformed in that light, forever free, forever healed. And now breathing in the love of that holy, expansive Christ that you are, allow the eyes to gently open. Feel the peace which you have brought with you. Know that that is holy space. It is the Christ child. And it is you. It heals you, the body. It heals you as the emotional individuality. It heals you as the soul. For indeed, from this moment on, no longer are you the same as you were when you came into this evening. Transformed you are. Now, we will do a most wondrous miracle. With the eyes open, go back to that space of the beholder that you have just been in, that most holy space. With the eyes open, see in the mind's eye the light of the body. With the eyes open, visualize the light of your body as you would be a beholder of that light, as you would see yourself to be perhaps 10 feet above the body. Go within to the mind's eye, with the eyes open yet, but go within to the mind's eye and look upon the ball of light which is you that sits upon the chair. And bring to mind the most wonderful time when you felt so happy, so radiantly loved, so happy. And from 10 feet above the body, see that ball of light which sits upon the chair, and watch how expansive it is. See it blending and intermingling with all of the other light in this room. Even with the eyes open, you are not focusing upon the outer, but you are focusing upon the inner. And that, beloved ones, is actualizing the interdimensional perspective. No matter where you may find yourself to be. In other words, you can be standing on a busy street corner with the eyes open, walking, attending to whatever needs to be attended to, and yet you can go within to the sacred place of the reality of you, and you can be the beholder all at the same time. That is actualizing the interdimensional perspective. That is living from the Christ perspective.